Good Monday afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. Nice sunny skies for now for the first day of spring. It's officially the vernal equinox at 4:26, I believe, this afternoon. So coming up in just a few minutes is the official equinox. But we are tracking more snow. First alert weather days have been called for tomorrow and into Wednesday for this next round of snow. Let's get straight to your hour-by-hour forecast here. For tonight, we're relatively quiet. We will see some increasing clouds, so enjoy the sun while we've got it. And we'll be a little bit breezy with winds generally out of the east-northeast. Not too windy, but just a little bit of a breeze for our evening. Then, through the overnight hours, we're going to remain breezy. That wind primarily right out of the east, and we won't be as cold as the last several days, but still temperatures tomorrow morning in the single digits to some low teens, and it'll feel a little cooler with that breeze as well. And we'll be waking up to fairly overcast skies. Much of the day is quiet until the late afternoon and into the evening. Primarily around the dinner time hour is when we'll start to see that snow move into southeastern North Dakota. And this here is by 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. Snow fairly widespread, the purple indicating heavy snow, and the pink that you see, Alexandria and points down to the south, that's where we could see some rain snow mix, possibility of some thunder snow in South Dakota. So be on the listen for a few rumbles as this moves through tomorrow afternoon and evening. The good news with this system is it's not looking to bring strong winds. We'll see briefly gusty winds, primarily in parts of northwestern Minnesota. We could see some brief gusts up to around 35 miles per hour, but all in all, not looking like a huge wind maker along with the heavy snow. Now this moves fairly quickly out of our hair. By 3 a.m. or so, most of the snow is gone, leaving us with just mostly cloudy skies. But the morning commute for Wednesday is going to be slick and icy, and we'll see the breeze out of the northwest. Patchy blowing snow is possible in some areas, but overall the widespread risk of blowing snow is quite minimal. Here's another look at that snowfall potential. A band of 4 to 8 inches of snow, and just as you saw on that hour-by-hour forecast, you saw that blob of purple from the heavy snow. That's where we could see isolated areas of 8 or more inches of accumulation. Much lesser amounts up to the north. So the lightest blue that you see here, a trace to 2 inches. The 2 inches is going to be closer to that next level of blue there, and then as you ramp up, we'll be closer to that 4-inch mark. So roughly around 4 or so inches here in Fargo is looking to be where we stand now, but the greatest amounts Southern Valley and into parts of northwestern Minnesota. Right now, we're enjoying some nice sunshine here in Fargo, 22 degrees. Feels like 9 with that wind out of the north-northwest at 14 miles per hour. And in Grand Forks, nice and sunny as well, 18. Feels like 5. Wind is out of the north at 12 miles per hour. Satellite and radar not showing a lot right now, but clouds will be increasing later on tonight. Temperatures are quite comfortable for some in Minnesota. 34 in Wadena right now, 31 in Alexandria, but most of us are in the teens and 20s for this first day of spring. For tomorrow here in Fargo, the first half of the day, quiet but cloudy. That snow moving in around and after 4 o'clock in the afternoon, exiting around midnight, early overnight hours into our Wednesday. Here's a snapshot of your hometown forecast tomorrow morning. Some wind chills sub-zero by the afternoon, warming up into the 20s and a couple of low 30s, upper teens in the Devil's Lake Basin. All right, let's get to your planning forecast here. First alert weather days for your Tuesday and Wednesday, specifically Tuesday evening through Wednesday morning. Then we slowly warm up a little bit into the weekend. We will still remain below average. Bobby, we're at third place for the most consecutive days below 40 degrees. There's no 40-degree days in the next 11-day forecast.
Summer, I've been saying last week, records are meant to be broken. I think hopefully this one, at least let's tie it. You know, we can withstand it with mid-April, and then we'll get a 40. I think that sounds pretty